Aquarius souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I channel messages from creative expression such as movies, books, and music, and I'm excited and honored to be doing this reading for you today. I would like to give a shout out to my good friend Christine Villajero. She has an amazing YouTube channel where she does card readings and healing messages, and I wanted to give a shout out to her because she's absolutely amazing. She is so supportive and so encouraging, and I just wanted to let her know how much I appreciate her. So be sure to check out her YouTube channel. She is a very talented tarot reader, and she does free live readings every week. So be sure to check that out. I'd also like to give a shout out to Rabbit and Red Radio Network. I just recently started a collab with them where I do free live tarot readings on their channel, and we just did the first one 2 weeks ago, and it was so much fun. So thank you to everyone who showed up to get a reading with your support, your encouragement, and it also helped me get out of my shell, so also thank you for that. I look forward to many more live tarot readings with Rabbit and Red Network. For this series, I will be channeling messages from Harry Styles songs. I was inspired to do this series because last year I did a video that was a pick a card reading where I channeled messages from his songs as well. So if you're interested in watching that, I'm going to link that in the description box down below for your reference. But that is what inspired this series. That video did very well. You guys seem to really enjoy that, so I wanted to do a throwback to Harry Styles for this month of November. So how the reading will work, I will be using a Spotify playlist called This is Harry Styles. I will let Spirit choose a song for you. I'll channel the lyrics, and then we'll do an intuitive card reading to get some additional messages for you. So let's see which Harry Styles song has a message for you, Aquarius. We have the song Cherry. So I'm going to go channel the lyrics from that song, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Aquarius souls, here are your channeled lyrics to the Harry Styles song Cherry. I confess, I can tell that you are at your best. I'm selfish, so I'm hating it. I noticed that there's a piece of you in how I dress. Take it as a compliment. One more time, Aquarius. I confess, I can tell that you are at your best. I'm selfish, so I'm hating it. I noticed that there's a piece of you in how I dress. Take it as a compliment. The first deck of cards that we are using is the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your additional messages for my Aquarius souls? Memento Mori. There might not be a someday. Next, we're going to pull a card from the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Next, we'll pull a card from the Zombie Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We have the World. And the last deck of cards we're using is the Monday Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Aquarius souls? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, Aquarius, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. I confess, I can tell that you are at your best. So, Spirit is pointing out a relationship from the past right now where one person is observing the other person and seeing that they are very happy, they're feeling very fulfilled. This could be someone that you were in a relationship, Aquarius, or this could also be how you're feeling about a relationship right now. So I am picking up on some jealous energy here, whether this is what you're feeling within yourself or whether somebody else is feeling towards you and what you have been experiencing in a relationship right now, okay? Because it says, I confess. I can see that you are at your best. I'm selfish, so I'm hating it. So if this is you, Aquarius, it's okay to feel this way, okay? When we've had relationships that lasted a long time and then they end, and then we see the other person is happy, especially if this was someone who even hurt us, it can be difficult. So your emotions are valid if this is what you're experiencing. Now, if you're on the other end of the spectrum, I'm feeling very strongly there's people in your energetic field who are, in a sense, feeling sorry for themselves in the sense that they let you go. Like I'm seeing a lot of dynamics where someone hurt you and then now you've in a sense moved on. I'm feeling this for my Aquarius, and you're more happy now, and this other person, whoever this is, they're not really jiving with it. They're jealous and they're feeling selfish, and seeing you happy is triggering a lot of wounding within them right now. It's bringing up some inner shadow work within themselves for them to look at. The next lyric is, I noticed that there's a piece of you in how I dress. Take it as a compliment. So whoever this was that you were in a relationship with, it's like they're also saying that there's a piece of you that they never fully let go of, or there's a piece of them that you never fully let go of. Like you took things from the relationship that you learned and grew from. So you'll always have a piece of them with you, and they'll always have a piece of you with them. Something to remind, like I'm hearing that song. There's always something there to remind me. That's what I'm hearing right now. But this relationship served its purpose, and it's like an energy of letting go once and for all, doing a lot of healing around the hurt and the pain that this relationship caused, is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing, for some of you, there was a closing of the heart space. Like I'm seeing like a heart space just like have like a black void go over it, is what is the vision that I'm being shown right now, because I'm being drawn to the Nine of Wands in reverse, where this can indicate, a breaking down of your walls, opening your heart more, not allowing yourself to be so overprotective. Like, yes, be protective of yourself, guard your heart, but don't allow your heart to close, is what I'm feeling here. Keeping your heart open, but guarding your heart. Not guarding your heart does not mean to close off your heart. It means to protect your emotions and what it is you need and having boundaries and whatnot. So I'm seeing that this relationship, for those of you who may be dealing with a jealous ex in the past, there was like a closing of the heart that took place because of what you experienced with this person. And this pain and this hurt, also, for some of you, I'm seeing it kind of created a blockage into allowing yourself to receive beautiful opportunities, whether that was a relationship with someone new or just even opportunities in general, like in terms of like, your creative passions or friendships or just anything that would be offered up to you that was yours for the taking. Because I'm seeing the ace with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, something is being offered up to you, but because it's in reverse, it's like you're rejecting it. You're not allowing yourself to receive it. So some of you, there's love being offered. Some of you, there is an amazing opportunity to do your dream for a living is being offered up here. And the card right next to this offer that isn't being taken right now is Memento Mori. There might not be a someday. So Spirit is showing me how a lot of you are in your head saying, yeah, I'll go after that someday. Yeah, I'll have my true love someday. Yeah, I'll do this someday. All there is right now, the present moment. So if we keep saying, yeah, we'll do that someday, that's what you're manifesting, which keeps projecting it into the future, awaiting energy. And Spirit is saying there might not be a someday. So do something about it now. Turn this Ace of Pentacles right side up and receive, claim what is rightfully yours, Aquarius, okay? You deserve this. When good things are offered up to you, it is meant for you. You deserve it. You are worthy of it. Stay present with it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Receive it. Your good is meant for you. Because we have the World here. So I'm also drawn to the couple at the bottom of the card. If you look very closely, there's a couple kissing and embracing one another. There is a beautiful new relationship being offered up to you right now, but it's like this energy of like self-sabotaging it or still looking back to the past relationships that may have hurt you, and keeping your guard up because of that. Spirit is saying to be present, to allow yourself to receive what has showed up in your life right now, whether that's an opportunity for a relationship or an opportunity for something else. I do feel very strongly it's a relationship though because of the lyrics and the couple at the bottom of the card here. So there is somebody in your energetic field who is also kind of sabotaging your energy. So doing a cord cutting with whoever this is will help you move forward in this new relationship that's being offered up for those of you where that's happening. And also just like an open door on your soul's journey, just like being blown wide open because of the walls that you are, breaking down, but also, at the same time, having boundaries. Having boundaries does not mean to build walls up around yourself. Having boundaries means to say no when you don't genuinely want to do something, saying no to things that you are uncomfortable with, saying no to people who don't value you, walking away, not putting up with bad behavior. It doesn't mean to close yourself off from connection. It means to protect your energy. So you can have boundaries, but have your walls down, all right? I'd like to open up my clairaudience and see what I can hear specifically from Spirit. Thank you. There's something about witchcraft here, and I feel called to pull another card. Which deck is it? Oh, it's the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. What are you bringing through about witchcraft, Spirit? Oh, it flew right out. We have Galactic Grandmother. Your grandmother is coming through very strongly here, and an ancestor. She's pointing out past lives where some of you practiced witchcraft, or also were like wizards, warlocks is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing divine, feminine, and masculine energy. She's pointing out like healing from a past life to do in terms of what you experienced when you were a witch. This was also something I experienced. I was killed for being a witch in a past life, and this is something that we're here to heal, because when we were, witches in past lives, we were actually doing a lot of healing. Some of us did choose darker paths in terms of that, to learn, more about shadows and whatnot. But I'm seeing a lot of you have very powerful spiritual gifts. Your grandmother is bringing through these gifts. Like, I'm seeing communicating to you through your dreams, but also through like various sensory abilities that you have, whether that's clairaudience, visions. You might feel different sensations when she communicates with you. Also, like, I'm also seeing like different types of food, even certain scents that food brings. What else are you bringing through? Thank you. She's showing me something pretty traumatic. I'm seeing like somebody like tied up to, like, chained to wooden boards of some sort and being like whipped with a whip, which I'm also seeing that movie Waxwork. It's a horror movie, and it's where these kids are invited to this wax museum, but they're like horrific displays, and if they step over the threshold into the display, it becomes like a nightmare and they actually like live through it. Well, there was one wax display where this guy would whip women in front of a group of people. So that's what I'm being shown. Like, there was some trauma from having been tortured due to being a witch in a past life, or practicing magic, teaching about manifestation, law of attraction, all that stuff. Like, there were some very traumatic things that took place, and she's bringing this up for healing right now. So in meditation or whatever comes up for you, definitely journal it out or keep a recollection of it, because it's tied very deeply as to why we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and this other energy of there might not be a someday, like putting things off. And it's due to things you experienced in past lives that are in the subconscious mind. So if you can get very hyper aware about what those are, your grandmother would like to help you heal those things, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of energy around perfumes and smelling things. Some of you have a very strong psychic ability with smell. You receive information through your sense of smell. I'm being shown like perfume, smelling food. I feel called to pull another card in terms of this because I feel like there's a powerful message coming through in terms of a scent. Which one is it? I feel like it's the zombie deck. Okay. What about smelling? What's coming through with smell? Thank you. Oh, we had 2 fly out. 7 of Wands. Oh, sorry, we had a lot more come out. The Emperor in reverse. Page of Cups. And Ace of Hazards. Which is interesting because this is the Ace of Pentacles upright. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So, and this was the final card that came out. So it's like breaking free through the dirt to claim those blessings. See all the jewelry that she's wearing on her hand here? It's like breaking free through the dirt as you heal to claim those blessings. So with scent though, we have the 7 of Wands, which is all about setting boundaries for yourself, and the Emperor in reverse, which is a very controlling energy, somebody who wants to have things their way. When you are around certain people, you will smell certain scents, Aquarius. It's like a warning navigation system for you is what I'm seeing. It's like you can also smell when lower vibrational energies are around you. If it's a very dark energy, they tend to not smell the best. So if you smell like foul energy around you, you could be picking up on the energy of someone in your field, but also could be picking up on a negative energy around you or someone that you're dealing with. Like if you're dealing with a toxic person and then you smell like something like rotten, that is a sign from your spirit guides, your grandmother, your ancestors, warning you about this person. So pay attention to what you smell when you're around certain people. Okay, you have a very strong psychic ability with your nose. So that would be an indication to set better boundaries when you smell certain things. All right. With the Page of Cups, there's a child in your life who's bringing very powerful light messages, teaching you a lot about emotions. Like this child is very stable in their emotions. So for those of you who have children, or you might come in contact with a child, pay attention to what they're teaching you in terms of emotions, because it's a message you need to hear. All right, the pages always bring messages, and this is the Page of Cups. So I feel very strongly there will be a child bringing you a message to teach you about stability in your emotions, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. It will come in some format through a child, so be on the lookout for that. All right. They may also communicate with you about, taking action in the present moment. You could learn a lesson from them in terms of being present, in terms of allowing yourself to receive your blessings, not questioning the good that is coming into your life, Aquarius. All right. So a lot of cool messages and major breakthrough, like going through this energy to get to this, when at the beginning we had it in reverse. So just some things to think about. And also, yeah, tap in with your grandma. She brings a lot of messages to you, all right? That is all that I am seeing, Aquarius. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I am excited and honored to have done this reading for you today. I also do a podcast called the Slumber Party Massacre Podcast with 4 amazing women, my sister Lacey, Rebecca, Carly, and Heather. If that is something you're interested in listening to, I'm linking that in the description box down below as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next video.